This is Ozarks Fox AM.
Welcome back to the second hour of Ozarks Fox AM. I'm Kelly Smith.
And I'm Jeremy Rabe. Thanks for tuning in on this terrific Tuesday.
That is right. Yes. What's up?
I did not expect you to say, what's up?
What's up?
What's up? Nothing. We just had a really great show so far. The ukulele was amazing.
You know what? I've been thinking about this. I have tried to play guitar once when I was in 6th grade. I was in a class, and I do have a guitar. But the strings really wear on me, and I end up giving up. I think I'm going to go for the ukulele.
You were asking when we were ending the segment if the strings were thinner, right?
They're more nylon. My guitar is nylon and steel strings. Unless I wanted to get just an acoustic guitar, which would be nylon, but then the neck is wider. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, and you have to get your fingers around it.
Yeah,
then.
so I think I may try the ukulele because I like the sound of it.
No, it's beautiful sound.
Yeah, and I've just always run into that with the steel strings. I just can't make it happen. Yeah, I mean, I can for a while, and then I just don't practice because it hurts.
So do you think you... See, I personally believe I'm too old to learn an instrument.
You're not. You're not.
You don't think so?
No, but then also I've heard, you know, I mean, you only have so much time as you're older. I'm thinking, should I learn something new or should I go back to what I know, which is the piano, and become better at that?
Oh,
I've always loved the piano, and I've always played, so.
Yes, I loved my grandmother. Tried to teach me the guitar, but I gave up because it hurt my fingers. And then she taught me to play the piano by ear, which I've not played in years, but I used to be able to chord hymns for church.
Yeah, exactly.
So that was what I basically learned, was chording for the church hymns.
Yeah.
And it was so much fun. I just enjoyed... And playing by ear, I do way better than music. Like, I could read music to sing, but to play... Totally different story. Same
situation here. I taught myself how to play by ear, and then my mom gave me piano lessons, and I didn't practice because I could play this. But I could play all this, and then it's like ding, ding, ding. It's so discouraging. It was really discouraging. I think they have a way now where they incorporate both of those when they're teaching people. But I play in church also. I remember my mom coming in because you're practicing, and you know the song He Can Turn the Tide, and anyway, it's a beautiful song, and I just learned how to play it. I didn't read the music, and I played it in church, but I remember I was practicing. My mom goes, "You're not playing that on Sunday, are you?" Like, it was so bad, you know. And then she will tell the story. Kelly would just sound horrible, and then she'd get up there, and it'd be perfect. I'm like, thanks for the confidence, Mom. Yeah, but, you know, it's all good. Yeah.
My grandmother, so I worked really hard on our offertory song. So, you know, when you take the offering at church, the pianist or the organist will play a piece.
Yeah.
So I was working so hard on my offertory piece because it could be, I wanted it to be special.
Right.
I had a tendency to really hit the keys hard, and I would add in glissandos every which way I could.
That doesn't sound like you, Jeremy. Wow!
Okay, imagine my grandmother, just the most studious preacher's wife, sitting there on the second row, because she's normally the church pianist. She was sitting on the second row. My grandson's going to play the offertory. Then Jeremy gets up there to play Onward Christian Soldiers.
Oh, I love that song.
I love that song, and I'm like,
you did that?
I'm just throwing this because I thought it had to be like over the top good.
If I had a video of that, I would make sure we played it on the show. That is amazing.
And here's my grandma's face on the second row. I'm doing it, getting done, and I hit my last glissando, and grandma's like, "Oh,
I'd say, grandmother, have you not met him?" This is hilarious. I love that story, Jeremy. You just added that little flair in. That
all the time. I thought that made it more dramatic. And you see pianists doing that all the time.
Yeah, they do.
So I just thought, I'll just keep doing that.
So you had watched that, and you wanted to be that guy.
I thought it sounded amazing. I feel like
and your grandma was going.
I feel like our church collected more in that offering than they ever have.
Was that the one and only time you played?
Yeah, the one I remember being over the top. Grandma kind of reined it in a little bit.
I just wondered if that was the only time you were invited. I'm just saying, I don't know.
It was such an ordeal. Anyway, Elisa Raffa, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much would you like to hear me play the piano?
Is 10 like high?
Yes, like you really want to hear me play.
A 10.
Oh!
Oh, That's so nice.
She's being kind.
Yes,
She's being kind.
But only if you do the blue.
Yes, of course.
I want that.
Yeah.
We're still dealing with some residual flooding concerns in southwest Missouri. From Joplin to Monette and back into Anderson. We still have aerial flood warnings going until 9:30 because this community is still reeling with some of the standing water that's still there. The last 48 hours, they got over 6 inches of rain. So there's still some damage out there from the flooding, still some standing water. So please keep that in mind. Turn around, don't drown. Otherwise, sunshine in Springfield. It's really nice, 66 degrees on south winds and an increasing dew point. We've got temperatures at 66 in Bentonville, 68 in Camden, and 67 in Rawa. Dew points are increasing. They're getting into the lower 60s now, so after a very comfortable and pleasant start this morning, we're starting to climb that mugging meter, getting stickier and stickier as we head through the day today. So again, residual flooding concerns for southwest Missouri this morning. Dry and comfortable, or dry and sticky, I should say, as we head through the afternoon. As you fire up the barbecue, mostly sunny and temperatures in the middle 80s. A couple of storms will be possible on the overnight tonight. With that, we might see, okay, there you go. So they've lifted that severe risk out of here, which makes sense because we were very uncertain about these storm chances to begin with. But anyway, some storms could be possible on the overnight hours here. We're looking at 88 degrees here for that high today. A couple of storms possible on the overnight tonight, but you see they break up as they get into the Ozarks, and then temperatures tomorrow will be at 89 with isolated storms possible. So if you want to head out on the boat, it's going to be sticky out there today, then things hot through the rest of the week. We'll have isolated storm chances out there that you want to keep an eye out for before you head out on the water, but they shouldn't be widespread. And then temperatures stay pretty warm, up near 90 degrees through the rest of the work week, which are some of those isolated storm chances. Jeremy, Kelly.
Look at that, 89, 90 almost. Yeah, that we're there.
Hallelujah. Now if we can get rid of all the isolated storm chances. Elisa, do you think there'll be a week where it's just a picture of a sunshine by itself with no clouds, no nothing, just one solid week?
Like, I don't know.
Has that ever happened?
Sure, it can happen.
Yeah. In Missouri?
Yes, it has. Yes.
Not at your house, though. At everybody else's house, yes. At Jeremy's house, no.
Okay. Just checking. That's what I'm ready for.
Yeah. I know what you're saying, but I'm okay with a few clouds as long as that sun's out there. You know?
I do love it.
Yeah.
I love summertime, Elisa. Elisa, hey, guess what? On the bright side, it's not snowing.
On the sunny side.
Or icing. You know, ice.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sleet, hail, no.
Yeah.
Tornado season.
Yeah.
Are we technically still in tornado season?
I don't think so.
A little bit.
Just a little, okay.
So honestly, tornadoes can happen any time of year. That peak season for us is March-ish through about May. So we are on the back end and, winding down with that severe weather season as we head into summer. So, but it's an all-year thing.
It could happen.
You never know. That's the thing.
And that's who I go to, Elisa Raffa, for my tornado information.
Thanks,
Elisa.
You're welcome.
She's really good.
She is.
Yeah. All right, coming up, guess what? It's Entertainment Tuesday with our new summer intern, Jasmine Perry. It's entertainment news coming up right after this.
That's right.
I'm in a burn. Is this